He was a two-time world heavyweight champion, winning his second title at the ripe old age of 45 by knockout victory. He's legendary in the sport of boxing. He loves the sport. His sons continue the tradition. They're part of the promotional team, which includes MP Promotions, Foreman Boy Promotions, part of this team promoting this big event. So please welcome the Hall of Famer, the two-time heavyweight champion of the world, Big George Foreman.
For the good introduction. As you know, we're looking forward to big things. That's why I'm so big, so I can travel to big places and see big fights. Manny Pacquiao, in his weight division, there's no one better at punching. Brandon Rios, in his division, there's no one better at taking a punch. This will be one of the best fights we've ever seen, and I'm so happy because it'll happen in one of the biggest casinos the world has ever seen. And because of it, the world will see it. I'm so happy to be a part of this. Thank you, my boys, George.
That's the truth. Half the audience sitting out there are Georges. First, I'd like to introduce a good friend of mine, the trainer of Brandon Rios. It seems now that he trains half the fighters that go on our shows. His brother, Mikey, is a great champion. He helps train Gradovich, who's fighting tonight. The list goes on and on. I know he's very, very proud of the work that he's done with Brandon Rios. He's a former champion himself. Top Rank had the honor of promoting him when he won the championship as a junior lightweight, 130-pounder. So please welcome one of the best trainers in the world, Robert Garcia.
Good afternoon to everybody. I just want to thank everybody here. The whole world's going to be supporting this fight. HBO, Top Rank, City of Macau, the Venetian for giving us a great welcome. And most importantly, I want to thank Manny Pacquiao for taking this challenge. It takes a lot of heart and a great champion to be able to take a challenge like he did against Brandon Rios. Come November, we're going to be here prepared for a fight. Everybody in the world knows Manny Pacquiao. Everybody knows he's been one of the best of all times. But we're here to prove that Brandon is the next superstar. We will be ready for whatever Pacquiao brings, and we will be ready to come out with a win. Thank you very much.
Manny Pacquiao is accompanied here today by two people who are sitting up on the stage. One of them stays away from the ring, but handles all the stuff outside the ring. He's an advisor to Manny Pacquiao. I know he'd like to say a few words. Please welcome Michael Koncz.
I'm going to make it short because I know you guys want to hear from Brandon and Manny. We're just delighted to be able to be part of what we believe is going to be a very historical event in holding this fight here in Macau. And you know, we're afforded that luxury also because of Manny's status. So we wanted to bring the fight here, build the boxing in here, but also to give fans that otherwise wouldn't have had the chance to come to a fight in Vegas or in America because of the expense to come here to Macau. And I'm certain it's going to be a tremendous event. The fans are going to win, the casino's going to win, and everybody's going to be happy. Thank you.
Now now it's a great honor to present the Hall of Fame trainer. Manny Pacquiao's trainer, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.'s trainer, trainer of Miguel Cotto now, Vanes Mondrosian, all the top fighters. He'll be spending a lot of time in Asia because Manny will be training in General Santos in the Philippines. So Freddie will be close by for a couple of months, and he's looking forward to it. And if all's well, I believe Zhao Shiming will be training in General Santos because he too is trained by Freddie Roach. So please welcome a terrific man. He was a great fighter, a real scrappy fighter when he fought professionally. Now a legendary trainer. Please welcome Freddie Roach.
Thanks, Bob. Looking forward to getting back to work with Manny. I have a lot of great fighters in my stable, but Manny's always the number one, and we'll be back on top soon. Thank you.
Now, this event says a lot about boxing. We have in one corner, from the United States of America, a young man who was born in Kansas, which, for those of you who don't know, is in the middle of the country, the Great Plains area, that generally votes Republican, unlike the rest of the country. And he is fighting the pride of the Philippines, a young man from Mindanao, from General Santos in the Philippines, who is now a congressman. Now think of that. Here is the sport of boxing, brings together an American who originally came from the heart of the country, now lives in Oxnard, California, against a congressman who grew up in relative poverty in the province of Mindanao in General Santos. And now they're fighting here in China, in Macau. I mean, who would have believed this 30 or 40 years ago? And that the promoter of the fight, my company, he comes from Brooklyn, New York. You know? And Ed Tracy, my friend, I first met in Atlantic City, New Jersey. So this is really becoming a small world. But what an event we're going to have here on November 24th. Brandon Rios is one of the most exciting young fighters around. One thing about Brandon, there ain't no quitting. He's not afraid of anybody. You make a fight, he'll take on anybody. He has the greatest confidence in himself. And even though he's a jokester and you get a good laugh with him, you know that he gives it 150% when he trains for a fight. So it's a great honor for us at Top Rank to have had Brandon Rios among our fighters and to have helped advance the career of Brandon Rios. Please welcome a young man who boxing is really all about, Brandon Bam Bam Rios.
First of all, I'm very nervous. First big show I've ever done this, and I'm like nervous. I'm not nervous about the fight. I'm nervous about being in front of all you people. So it's pretty crazy. Look, first of all, I'll be ready. I'll be 100% health, 100% mental and physically ready. So November 24th, you're going to see a new superstar rise. That's the beginning. And I'm going to show the world, everybody that doubt me, everybody that talks bad about me, they say I'm a punching bag, they're going to find something out different. So they're going to see November 24th, it's going to be Brandon Rios win.
fighter up to the podium, you stress all his great professional accomplishments. And we know about Manny's. But the truth is, Manny, your professional accomplishments fade into really less importance than your other accomplishments. A great humanitarian, one of the most charitable people in the Philippines. I mean, the things that he has done with his earnings have been just amazing. I was telling George Foreman a story that in Sarangani province, they had fishermen who used to have to go out pretty far to catch fish. And they'd have to row the boat, and it would take hours before they get out into deep water where they could catch fish. So Manny Pacquiao, this great humanitarian, bought all of these fishermen outdoor motors so they could put them in their boats and save hours going out to the deep water to fish, and that's changed their lives. Just the way he's changed the lives of young people in the Philippines by the Manny Pacquiao scholarships and what he's done as far as hospitals in the Philippines, a remarkable, remarkable accomplishment. And not only that, he is one of the leaders in the world against trafficking. Trafficking young women, particularly in the sex trade. He is a leader in speaking out and organizing governments and people against that horrible practice. So yeah, he's a great fighter, but he's really an even better and greater person. The congressman from Sarangani, Manny Pacquiao.
Good afternoon, everybody. First, I'd like to thank God for this another chance in my life to fight again, especially here in Macau. I'd like to thank Bob Arum and Top Rank Promotion, and of course the CEO of Venetian Hotel, Edward Tracy, and to all the media and press. Of course, before anything else, I won't forget my wife, the Vice Governor, Manny Pacquiao, and to my trainer, Freddie, Roach, and to all of you, the media and press, thank you so much for all your support. And I'm happy to be back in boxing again. And this is a big opportunity for us to fight here in Macau. And it's very close to the Philippines, so I'm expecting that more Filipinos than Mexican people are going to watch. Anyway, it's going to be a good fight because Rios he loves to fight toe-to-toe, and he loves action in the ring. So what we have to do is to train hard and prepare 100% physically and mentally. And of course, we always pray to God that nobody got hurt. And to all the boxers who are going to fight tonight, good luck to all of you, and God bless you all. Thank you so much.
John, are you going on the rest of the
No, go back. I have something to do or whatever, but I really don't have that.
Nice work. I just need to find out if he doesn't want to go up front.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I keep procrastinating, but I will.
And then I can book their ticket.